So initially, when coming up with the concept for this video, my original intention was for it to be instrumental only. However, I find the topic of baritone scale length versus standard scale length to be one that's interesting enough to warrant a video where there's some talking in it as well. So I managed to borrow a Rand Crusher. It's a 25.5-inch scale guitar, and the owner of the instrument has it set up in F-sharp octave tuning, which is essentially drop B, get rid of the B and replace it with low F-sharp like you would find on an 8-string. I would say the artist that made that tuning most popular would probably be Tom Searle from Architects. If you go back and watch my JST Toneforge Misha Mansour video, you'll see that I was using my very old Ibanez S-Series in that tuning. At the time of writing and recording that video, I was experimenting with that tuning a little bit to see how I'd get along with it and if I'd be able to write any worthwhile material with it. After writing a few riffs and a few tracks that I liked, I decided to go out and get the Chapman ML1 Baritone. So anyone that follows my Instagram account and my YouTube channel will know that I currently play a Mayonnaise Duval Elite 6 and a Mayonnaise Regis 7. Because this is a tuning I'm still very much getting used to, I didn't want to go out and order a very high-end guitar. So I wanted to find something that had the right balance of cost and quality, and I pretty much knew straight away that the ML1 Baritone was going to be the guitar for me. The guitar itself features an older body with a bolt-on maple neck, ebony fretboard, locking tuners and 2 Chapman humbuckers, which I'm actually quite surprised how great they sound. I don't have too much information on this particular brand Crusher, as that brand is highly customisable. However, it is a bolt-on neck, it's got an ebony fretboard, locking tuners, and the standout feature in my opinion would be the bare knuckle Black Hawk pickups. So I suppose the whole point of this video is to find out what's going to be better for an extremely low tuning: a high-end custom guitar but with a standard scale, or a mid-range instrument with a baritone scale. So the way that I'm going to set this up is we'll go ahead and watch the playthrough videos, and then I'll essentially do a type of reaction commentary video afterwards. So let's get into the commentary portion of the video. So for this first riff, I felt that it came out nice and clear. The shorter scale length didn't really hamper it at all. If anything, the bare knuckle Black Hawks definitely helped. I do think the baritone had a much more aggressive growl, especially on those low F sharp opens. Now obviously for riffs like this, I imagine that the average guitar player is going to find it easier to play on the 25.5-inch scale. For me personally, with my big ugly monkey hands, I found it a bit easier on the 28-inch, it gave me a bit more room to play with. This is one big difference. So the pickups in the baritone are a lot lower output. Yeah, that sounds mean as hell. I felt there was a little bit more clarity in the chords like that. Now you'll notice with my picking hand, especially on this next section, watch my picking hand. The baritone, because I'm not fighting that detune effect when you tune really low, it felt like I could dig in a lot more aggressively. And that's that. Let me know what you think in the comments below.